Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher. And here it is Tuesday, April 6th. Gosh, it's hard to believe how time flies. And today we're going to do the tangle Flos, F-L-O-S, by Christina Vandervlist CZT. And I'm sure, like always, I probably just gave that name a slaughter, but I did it on a little gray bookmark, and you can see I did it in white on the background, and it was fun to do. I am going to do it in my book on April 6th, and I'm probably going to do the whole thing because I haven't done Sunday the 4th or 5th. This was Easter Sunday, and I have been out of town, and so I am going to do this one across the whole page. I've kind of been into that, where I do the whole thing for the month. So we're going to start out, and again, oh, I hope you don't forgive me. I am going to do a huge fescue, and so there we have it, and it's a long, skinny little fescue, and I like to darken in the ends, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do kind of I call them like oh my goodness, it'll come to me. There's some little leaves, but they're not leaves. And they kind of droop down on either side. And we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to draw a dot that kind of goes out over the edge. This is a very, very simple little tangle that kind of incorporates all the things that I love. I love little dots. I love fescue, and here I am pausing because I'm going to remember there's Rick and Maria do this one, this little shape, and it's just totally leaving me, and I can't think of what it is, so it'll come. We'll just continue to draw. I'm going to draw another one so you can see how I kind of attach them together. And I want my little things that come off of floss to kind of droop over to the edge. My first one didn't really droop over, but I love them to droop. So they kind of droop over to the edge, and then I'm going to come back in and do my little dots that go up over these little shapes. And they just go right up over. And I'm going to come and I'm going to do another one, and it's going to come all the way in to the 6th It's right there on the tip of my tongue, wanting to get out, but it just can't get out. Flux, there it is. This is Rick's Flux, kind of is sort of like his Flux. I knew it would come eventually. Thank goodness you guys are patient with me. And you're all screaming, Flux, Flux! Oh, and you want to make sure you get all of those where you have those little, and you can, you know, just even do another one so that it just takes up that whole space. And I could put another one down here so that I really have worked that face. Now I'm going to do my Flux, and I want this Flux to kind of bend over like it's a droopy little leaf. Once I remember it. And I'm going to come back down here. And do them, and now come back in and put my dots. And I'm going to embellish this a little bit more. And I'm going to show you what I did on my bookmark. That was a different color. I like to use sometimes pens of different color and sometimes just a pencil, even if you just do it in a little graphite. So today I'm just debating, because this is April and we get April showers, bring May flowers here in this hemisphere, but not always. So sometimes it's just a little gray. So I'm just going to use my pencil and add this in just a little gray tone. Ooh, I didn't like how that turned out. And even my little dots. So you can see that you can just do a little lighter shade in gray. And maybe they're going to be tiny. And Hollybaw under one. And I also like to just pick up, and I have a green, and I've used that a couple of times. I have a green Micron 05, and I'm just going to come in here. It's a really dark green, and I'm just going to give just a little bit of green. We'll see how this looks, and then I'm going to give it a little bit of pencil. I'm not sure if I like that or not, but when I don't like something, I come in and I'll just give it a little graphite over the top to kind of darken it down. And maybe I'll graphite in here. And then blend this. So who knows what, but you can kind of get the idea of what I do. And look at how I did it on here. I added it in white jelly roll on my gray bookmark, and you can see that it was kind of fun. How about a little yellow? That might be too bright also. Maybe. So let's just blend it out with a little green. And even do, oh, missed one. Even do maybe a colored pencil. Just some fescue and colored pencil. Because you know me, I love circles and fescue. So, since I mentioned circles, I'm going to come back in here with my black. And I'm just going to add some circles in here, just to give it a little bit more. Look to it. Anyway, you can just play around and see what suits your fancy. And there we have Flos by Christina Vandervlist. And it's a great tangle. I'm going to widen my out so you can see it. And enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And have a great day.